Sorry, I know I'm live. I'm just getting all them shiz together there. It still sucks I can't do that filter thing anymore, man. I want to be in that like pseudo 8mm or whatever, but cheers anyway. I'm just hanging in for a few, just saying hi. Listening to some music over there. Probably won't be on for long, but cheers everybody. I'm just here to check in, say hi, so what's up? If you guys want to chat in, that'll be great. I don't have a join in link or whatever. I didn't put up a title, I didn't put up a whatever. I'm just here to say hi. It is what it is, man. Woo! I got that Slayer playing that when I made my short, but then I washed the dishes and that noise made, what's up? What's up, off grid? So I made a short with the Slayer haunting the chapel side there, and but then I had to run the dishes, so I couldn't listen to it. So I'm listening to it now, to actually listen to the record. What's up, off grid? How you doing, brother? Cheers. Oh shit, I better pinch something in there, right? I got a little bit of Keith in there, but let me put a bit of flour or something. Probably a real shake in this bag here. That's okay. Got plenty more, right? Let's hit this. Probably choke me up, right? Like I said, it is shake, so it might choke me up. At least I cleaned my bong a little bit. I didn't make a lot of effort, but I cleaned it a little bit. Yeah, so. Hell yeah, plenty of smoke in that. Not bad whatsoever, man. What kind you get, man? I got a few pipes, What kind you get? So off grid, this Christmas, this is what my wife got me, this like serpent pendant. But a couple Christmases ago, she got me this, sort of Sherlock pipe. Very nice pipe, actually. Oh, it's a spoon with a hole in it? Awesome. Awesome, like a wooden spoon? Hell yeah. That sounds awesome, dude. Have you ever had an antler pipe? Those are pretty cool. Being that I know you're very crafty, you know what I mean? Oh, it's glass. Okay, cool. Oh, right. I almost got one of those. I saw one of those. It was real, but the one I saw was real small, but it was a spoon with a hole in it. It was real small. And literally, dude, she tried to show me the stems, you know what I mean? She thought I was just looking for something to roast a rock off with, you know what I mean? So she actually dissuaded me. It was a very small one, but it was spoon shaped with a hole in it. That's fucking awesome, bro. I'm going to get that one anyway, but she was like, "Oh, don't you just want a regular, love your rose?" Yeah, not today. That's the day I got this bowl piece, the orange one. I got this orange kind of one because this is the grinder that I picked. But as soon as I showed my wife this grinder, she made me go back to the store and get the sister to the grinder that had more yellow. The reason I got this one is it was less yellow. Kind of orange, Look how much I didn't cough, guys. That's the thing, man. I watch a lot of coughing videos, They don't even press mute. But I didn't cough, okay? So note that. Note that, man. Trying to make real entertainment here. I'm not burping and coughing in your face, I'm actually just saying hi to everybody. I didn't even title it, Click like though, that'd be cool. With them 0 likes. Cheers, everybody. Wow. Yeah, this is glass too. Back in glass. Yeah, man, I'm getting a spoon. Yeah, I found one of those little spoons. But like I said, she literally tried to, oh, why don't you just get a regular stem, you know? She wanted me, the weed is smooth. That's why I'm not coughing, right? Good point. Good point, man. Well, the weed is delicious. I mean, whoo, I think that's green crack. I don't know what this is. My next, sort of bundle that I'm working with, because even the farmer, she was like, I have to ask. They work together, so she has to ask her husband, and he never fucking said a word. So, but they obviously they less than trimmed this, for us. But so we got this big bundle and shit. Yeah, the weed is smooth. But yeah, so we got this bundle. I don't know what this is, but here, let me just quickly shove a whole, Yeah, you're talking about smooth weed, man. I was just working with shake and whatever keef and whatever was left back in there. Now at least I got a fresh, or not fresh, but I got a cured flower to deal with here. Let's try that. Let's try that. Rumplemints. Don't do it, kids. That's the official drink of bad decisions in parking lots. Rumplemints. What up? I'm warning you that I'm on, just saying hi,
She said, thanks, I know.
Yeah.
No, I said, I told Ari she's beautiful, and she said, thanks, I know.
She is beautiful, Beautiful and fucking, sharp. That's why she didn't take any shit. Oh, don't be trying to compliment me. I know I'm beautiful. That's what she was doing. She was just deflecting any weakness. My smart ass daughter. Sorry for the burping, guys. Coughing, burping, neither one. Oh, off grid. I just happened to see, because I have a lot of the Indiana Jones, or I have a couple of the Indiana Jones trilogy sets. But I just happened to see I have one of those black tapes, like the one you got. I think that's the good one. I think, but I just happened to run into it. I don't have anything in organization. But I'll go grab that. Yeah. So this is just the flower here, which means it's even better and smooth and bright and fucking green and tasty. And ooh, what does that taste like? I like jasmine tea a little bit. A little bit like a jasmine tea or something like that, herbal tea. Now there's an underlying, more astringent fuel type flavor, right? Temple of Doom. Oh heck yeah, bro. Oh yeah, Temple of Doom. That's my favorite. Yeah. I had a Temple of Doom tin lunchbox in school. And it was nice because well, I always thought that lady looked nice, right? And she was on the front of my tin, and nice photographic color. You know how like the sort of 70s, late 70s photography had that yellowish, reddish, color to it in the background. So I dug that, and I was totally attracted to the lady. Let me see if I have that black tape. I think it's the one that you recently picked up. Let me take a look. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm trying a new little situation here with that. That's my pause button. I'll be right back. No face. They call him No Face. Well, I didn't note because this is just a random, extra or whatever. It's a random extra anyway in my collection, but it's a Temple of Doom, right? I think that's that black box that you had. Now, I didn't note, oh boy, it has a serious crease on that spine. Didn't think about that, but look at that. Salvation Army, 99 cents. So yeah. But yeah, that was a thing for me. I was like glad to have it, have that lunchbox. Look at the lady. I was like, all the colors. She's wearing the right colors of drab clothing and everything too. So, but yeah, I think maybe that's that black tape that you had. Look familiar? Maybe. But yeah, that was just an off extra copy that I got. Got a lot of extra copies. Please click like, everybody. Uh, the two, I mean, the trilogy box sets I have two of. I'm not sure. Like they're more like yellow color, right? Everything. Huh. See, that's another thing. Wait, check this out. That's funny. Okay, check this out. So there's Paramount right there, Paramount right there. But what it doesn't do, look at this side. Normally they list the episode number on a Indiana Jones. At least, because of that series that they made with like young Indiana Jones or whatever. So the movies now have an episode number. You know what I mean? So check that out. Yeah, check that out, man. This doesn't have an episode number, but everything did in the future. I don't know how that happened, when that happened. I think it has to do with the TV show because they were working with weird timelines. That shit's weird. I mean, that shit's beyond me, right? I would love to be able to dig into that, but I ain't got time for that. That's an original. Yeah. 99 cents. I mean, whoops. You know what I mean? Like, I might have got it on half off day, right? Shit, it might have been 50 cents. That's just, they're just giving it away, bro. They're just giving it away. That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought I saw that. I do know the differences every once in a while because sometimes, there's like VHS groups on Facebook. They do a lot of buying and selling, but a lot of times you get a little bit of knowledge reading the comments, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what you look for sometimes. So you get a lead on the edition that you might want. You know what I mean? Kind of like I said, those trilogy boxes, right? We got RoboCop trilogy boxes, okay. RoboCop movies are cut, in different ways as well. We got the like I said, those. We got the Godfathers, whether they're on one tape or two tapes. We got, a couple of trilogy box sets. We got the Star Wars, three different versions of a trilogy box set. I could never even put it all together in my mind to what is what. Yeah, I have Rocky 1. I have Rocky box sets too, which is cool. But Rocky 1 is awesome. I have right now I've been watching and listening to some of my burn discs. So one of the DVDs I have is like Rocky 2 and 3 and another film, I think, on a DVD that I burned. I'm going to watch Rocky 2, I think. You got 20 more VHS. Oh man. So you're over 1,000. You're over 1,000, man. You're going to get into danger territory where one day you'll say, "Oh, I have 11,000." That's what I'll say, but it's probably more. One day you'll get into there. You don't it'll take over, man. 20 in a day. There you go. How balling are you, man? 20 films in a day. You're like a big time executive from the old days, except these days, because people don't see the value in what you have. You won, Off Grid. You won. Straight up, man. That's a win. That's what I think. I think that's fucking currency in this world. Richness that you couldn't imagine, right? What's up, Poppy Carl? How you doing, bro? Matt. What's up, Poppy? How's life, man? How's life? I'm just saying hi, this time. There's no title, there's no joining link, whatever. One of these days, though, Poppy, obviously, I want you to come in. So why don't you send me an email so that you can come, talk to us live? What's up, Brian? I don't know much. Hey, Joe, what do you know? I heard you just got back from the Buffalo show. I don't know. I got back from the Super Bowl, man. I don't know much though. Joe, Joe's just a common idiot. That's the phrase, the phraseology. He's just your average fool. This it's funny. Oh, I have my Sparks notes or whatever over here. I have my Spark notes. That's the thing. My father is literally a mathematician, and when I hit algebra, I passed one, but I never understood it. And so, like, I have like the Spark notes, those little like cheat sheets to try to teach you that shit. Here I am, basically 30 years since the last time. I'm still looking at algebra sheets and being like, what? Like I'm still trying to make my brain do that, and it doesn't. I'm a division person, but when something's broken, it's less than one. I can only count units. If you lose the spring from a clipboard, it equals zero, whether you have the 70% of it or not. You get it? I don't know, man. I'm a brass tax counter. Shit. So that stuff, I look at it again and I feel like such an idiot. So that's what I don't know, algebra. And I'm still looking at it, man, like a fucking, I will figure out this puzzle. I'm not that dumb. But maybe I am. Maybe I am. Oh, I'm glad you did, dude. My dad's a mathematician, man. I mean, he thinks it's great. He thinks well, many levels above that, calculus 4. That's his shit. Uh, Whatever. Then it gets into a whole weird like how it ties to the physical world as well, like mathematics, and then you get into some weird shit. Because I have like a natural physics sense, not a counted physics sense. A little bit pragmatic in my physics. I understand them in a tactile sense. Theoretical, this is where you guys, like you, Brian, and my dad, you guys shine, man. you know, Poppy Carl, too. I mean, obviously, he's advanced in all of the esoteric sciences. He has literally figured it out. When you see him drink that jug of wine and he doesn't even worry about himself, that means that he really has figured the whole equation out. He's free, and he needs to come up soon. All right, Poppy Carls, come up soon, bro. We'll do it side by side. And mushrooms. Mushrooms would be good. I got a good source, actually. Well, I mean, DC, all of DC does, but I'm in Virginia, but good source for me. Yeah, no coughing in that good stuff, man. And so here's the, again, I overpacked with flour here a little bit. Let me hit it. Now I'm getting all loose in the nostril there. I got a wipe there, but shit. I don't want to be disgusting, guys. Sorry. Cheers. I tried to put the pause button. Hold up. Hold up. No cough. No cough. Live audio. No cough. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, I got this. Yeah, I got this bit. Sorry, man. I don't want to be gross, man. Probably should have covered that up too, right? Sorry. And I got extra, so we're all clean, man. Hey, Joe, what do you know? Nah, still same thing. Sorry about that. You enjoyed algebra? I really wish, man. Ask my wife for help too. We're both dyslexic, but I'm right-handed, she's left-handed, okay? So you got some dyslexic people that use different dominant hands. I'm actually kind of more ambidextrous, but she's left-handed, I'm right-handed, and we try to communicate. All we do is like walk the wrong way and bump into each other, bro. This dyslexia is real. I go like this. Hey, which one's an L? Oh, they look like fucking sevens to me. I have no fucking clue. You know what I mean? I can read upside down as fast as I can read right side up. You know what I mean? It means nothing to me. I don't see that. I don't have that bearing. I worked in UPS. You go take stuff from front facing conveyor. You turn around. So front facing orientation becomes back facing. You walk into a truck. You're supposed to put it in the right part of the truck, which is left and right. Holy shit. Holy shit, that was hard for me, bro. Eat a box of X-Lax and you'll be afraid to cough. Yeah, I bet you. if I ate, Even if I ate like a regular raisinette, I think I would run that risk, brother. I don't think I have to get something that is like specifically engineered to make you shit. I think, I could just go to the movie theater and eat a raisinette box. I mean, not even the box, half of it, and I'd probably miss 20 minutes of the film. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'll be right back, man. Let me look at the dryer. Got dryer shit. Dryer shits. I'll be right back. Eat a bowl of X-Lax. Eat a bowl of thumbtacks, motherfucker. What are you trying to mess with me? I'm telling you, man. A box of regular chocolates would probably give me that shit. I'm spastic, man. I'm spastic. All right, all right. I grabbed a couple more for off grid. Off grid. I don't know if you're still here, but I hope you are. Check this out. Here we go. Here we go. So in VHS Essentials, I was hoping off grid might still be around. I was going to show them a couple. Like if you ever run into them, don't pass them up. So these clamshells that were cut boxes created by one video store that I used all the time. I really love them. They've it's funny because they're tapes that I've rented probably twice because I lived right around the corner, and then when they went up for sale, of course I bought them. So it's funny, I rented them twice, bought them, all in what, $8? I don't know. But yeah, you're still here. All right, cool. Off grid. If you ever run across, this is a more modern one for VHS era. Broke Down Palace. You get that one yet? You got to think. Remember the old Turkish prison film or whatever they had? Like where they were trying to smuggle heroin. I mean, they were trying to smuggle hash, I guess. Anyways, this is like the modern version of that. Like I said, it's pretty modern for VHS era. But at the same time, also this. Now this is classic right here. This is VHS era. You ever see a Ghost Dog, Forrest Whitaker get Ghost Dog? Midnight Express, yes. So Brokedown Palace is kind of like, a modern version of that with other things. You see Claire Danes and yeah, it was just, this is fantastic. Yeah. But you'll find it. It's always out there. Yeah, Midnight Express was what I was saying, the Turkish hash incident, right? But Ghost Dog, this is classic VHS, Look, it's artisan. Wow. The best companies on VHS, the best imprints, they didn't give a shit for quality or taste. They just put everything out and then the best things happen. You know what I mean? So yeah, watch both of those and watch Midnight Express, I'm just telling you that's the classic era tie-in. But I mean, I saw this one in the I saw both of those in the theater, I saw both of those in the theater, but this one is very stressful, man. As Midnight Express was, you know what I mean? And I like a movie that really puts you through it. Whew. John Doe is in this movie. What the fuck? John Doe is in this movie, I remember now. Huh. I love watching him I love seeing him in movies. Watch both of those movies or get them, Whatever. What are they going to cost you? $1? A toonie? Maybe $2, whatever, Nothing. Mm-hmm. I keep forgetting I do have more flour in there. I paused my record. I just didn't want to get distracted at this time. But that's awesome, Off Grid. I'm glad you were even still in to check it out, and Brian as well, I trimmed my bangs yesterday. Hopefully I didn't go far, but it stimulates growth, right? That's the part you're going to lose, right? You lose this whole circle, don't you? So, in order to, I just trimmed them to like stimulate growth right there, I don't, I want to play with and enjoy this shit until the last day, until I lose it, It might look like a pineapple right now, but I guess that's all right. Fucking play with it till you lose it, Huh. I guess I need to color. Like my father said, I will go gray but below the ear holes, and I always have, But this shit's real, I don't dye that. There's gray in it. But I gotta fix this. Dye it. Dye it and then really shave down, Fuck all that walking around with extra hair, Shit, it snowed yesterday. It's not even cold today. Dinner's ready. What do you gotta go? Oh yeah. What's dinner, man? Just tell me that if you can, What's dinner, man? Take care, man. Enjoy yourself. Thank you very much for your attendance, your likes, and your comments. Always like hanging out with you, Brian, as do some of these other channels, right? We've realized, right? Please click like, on your way out or whatever. Thank you. Yeah, those are good movies, man. I mean, those are heavy recommendations for me. When I walked over there, I was like, hey, I won't leave without doing that. And then I was thinking, I have one with a weird cut. Shit. I don't know where it is right now. Oh, you're getting the. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Even at like, I mean, obviously, you can always go to the freezer, get some nice Tyson or whatever nuggets, right? And just put them in the oven. Real easy work, right? Good thing to do the day after shrooms, right? Because you don't want to put a lot of effort in. The kids, I always promise them, because shrooms, they kind of wipe you out for that, next morning. So I always promise the kids, guess what, guys? You're going to have waffles tomorrow. And maybe I put them in the oven for 4 minutes and maybe even put peanut butter on them. But I just hype it up like it's a good thing because I know I'm going to be worn out and I'm not going to be making any fucking chili, not going to be working. You got to have a good way to manage expectations, man, when you got a bunch of kids and stuff. Manage expectations. That's the way. Chicken nuggets, man. But even if you go to McDonald's or whatever, they're like, four chicken nuggets, $2. They're like 10 chicken nuggets, $5. 40 chicken nuggets, $5. You know, like that's what they do. They do like funny shit where if you buy more nuggets, you know, they give you this rolling down price. They're like, yeah, you can get 10 or 40. It's the same price, $5. You know, whatever. They do shit like that. So keep eating your large volume of nuggets. I got some pork skins. Pork skins. Salt and pepper baconettes. I actually did a short review of these. I forget. I think I talked pretty low of them. You know, I can't remember if it was 3 out of 5 or 2 out of 5 or something. You know, I spoke pretty low of them, but I still eat them. You know, it's different now though. I have like 11 teeth in a box, and whatever's left in my head. So things like that, you know, with all the gaps I have around, they last me like a half hour. Just they keep hiding around, keep chewing them up, whatever. So I don't know. In a weird way, I would like something like that, or like one of those Welch's Bears packs. Like you know, they're not really gummy bears. They call them fruity bears, but shit. Oh, excuse me. Me a couple 3 times for burping. Excuse me. But nah, sometimes like hitting up those fruit juice gummies or whatever they are, the Welch's ones. No, they don't taste natural. They taste like sugar and like weird acids and stuff. But having gaps in your teeth, man, you got them for 20 minutes. You can like fucking payday. Payday might be 40 minutes for me to finish because it keeps hiding. With all these gaps in my teeth, man, it's like my tongue's in prison. You know what I'm saying? It's barred out. That's okay. I'm gonna get it fixed all at once. I learned from the old people that I grew up with. You know, I had some of those people that lived in their 80s, their 100, whatever. Uh, they got partials. Yeah, then the partials don't fit anymore. They got to do something else. I just figured do it all at once. And nowadays they got those instead of implant of tooth, they have implant of plate, which means both sides, 4 screws maybe each side. You know, that's what I'm about. I'm about the future, man. Some zircon. I'll be chewing up tin cans, spitting out vegetables. If you remember that reference. Yeah, so this is a nice, you know, clump of stuff. Like I said, you know, they admittedly minimal trimmed for whatever, because that's our agreement, you know, with the farmer, and that's that, you know, piece that I took off. Well, here you go. That's what one looks like. There you go, so you can just see. Obviously, they're smooth and nice, and it doesn't come sharp. It doesn't come through sharp. Oh well, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. But the low coughs, you know, that's good evidence, I suppose. My level of elation, good evidence of something else. It's all going good. Completely smooth, man. I got a little bit of a a little bit of a rush, a little bit of a bell ring, and I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of a rush. Please click like. Like I said, I'll try to be clean and not disgusting about that. If my nose runs a little or whatever. Well, cheers to you and the rest of those people sharing those nuggets, man. I hope it's a family affair and stuff. Maybe some people like barbecue, some people like honey mustard, Make sure you provide, right? Take care of it, man. Take care of it, man. Yo, Hobo, what's up, man? Nice to see you, man. Everybody sub up to Hobo. Share your own channel. That's why you got blue, your wrench, so you can share that channel. Everybody, please sub up to Hobo. You got jack shit. Yo, man, you got off grid and hideaway. You guys are probably like meant to run into each other. I'll tell you what, man. You know what I mean? You got the off grid and the hideaway. Heck yeah, man. Yo, so Hobo, like, I didn't know when I said it to you, when you do like, carvings that are giveaways, I didn't know they were specifically for your friends. I thought maybe, because you have a larger channel, I thought maybe they were channel things too. But I'll tell you what, man, I'll be honest with you. Like, we like to have original creations and art and craft. And, so Hobo, my wife and I, we will pay you, like, if you send us a carving or something like that, or something that you think is appropriate to us, dude. I mean, you know what I mean? We would love to have it. We love having one of ones, man. There's a little square there. That's a piece of art from a YouTuber, and, we do stuff like that. Come for a visit? Oh, wow. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Well, that's a big commitment. We don't have wheels, bro. We don't have wheels. We have feet. That's something we just can't afford. We could get the car, stick it in a fucking, parking space, but we really couldn't afford the next part, the insurance, the gas, the maintenance. We'd be kind of screwed. So we don't have that, but hey, there is transportation in public, right? We'll find out. But thank you, Hobo. Thank you, man. How's your channel been doing? I haven't seen any recent things. Maybe I have to go and make sure I have annotation or what do you call them, notifications updated, excuse me. Off grid, man. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something, off grid. Hobo has a story because they provide medical where he is, medical in the sense of cannabinoid, but you're saying it's all edible, right? What's crack-a-lackin'? I got my Krakens, Jenica. So Hobo, right?
I can't hear you. Hold on.
Okay, cool. She's got her headphone in.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Behind the Bastards, and it's about the Roswell, and it's about how the CIA tricked this poor fucking guy into believing that there were aliens, so that he wouldn't tell that he had seen this huge fucking like testing facility from the CIA. It's pretty good.
I yeah, I believe
It's
you.
pretty good. Like he could see it from his house. He was like a farmer, and so he could see their
Right.
fucking mountain that they had hollowed
So
out.
they kind of did that. Remember, like, no, your husband's fine. He didn't turn into a bug,
Kind of.
like that,
But they
like
did it in
that.
the other way. They said, "Oh, those weren't like nuclear tests you were seeing. Those weren't like weapons we're working
They were
on. They
big,
were
scary.
UFOs."
They were big, scary spacemen-y.
Right,
They were
right.
so scary. They stunk.
Do you know that the
That's what I
people
don't
that
want to
the
know.
cops, the people that were sent out
Sorry,
to
guys.
investigate Roswell did not know.
They didn't know what.
They weren't in on it. They didn't know about the weapons that they were making. So they were all fucked up too. Pretty crazy. You gotta listen. It's good.
I was gonna tell you you needed to follow one lead, but I forgot now because
Behind the basket. Look it up.
Sorry, guys. She threw so much at me behind the bastards. She said that I got kind of wiped. Yo, what's up though? Thomas, Doctor Space Monkey, Hobo. You did a live feed this morning. Gosh, yeah. I must go back to your channel and fix that. I gotta fix that. Chaos about Manson being a MK Ultra. I've read plenty of sort of ancillary writings, sir. Yeah. They tie Manson to the Process Church as well as Scientology, and then they tie Scientology back to Jack Parsons. That they tie back to the Golden Dawn and the raising of the bad moon or whatever. But it's the year of the snake, so let's just be on the year of the snake now. I don't know. These things are they're very far from you. They're very far from your temple, and you got to sweep out your own temple. So let's just go there to Project Homeway, Project Homeway today. Whatever. Project Pathway, whether it's neuro or Kabbalistic, just make a new pathway, eh? I will look up that stuff. I do like to look up that stuff, but it is beyond us, man. And they're kind of nutso Makoko too, because I grew up with them NIH motherfuckers. Funniest part I ever found out, about growing up around where the government is hubbed and where the intelligence and the feds and everybody operates. It's like, and they go home every weekend. That I always found funny because I was more like working with Pakistanis in a 7-Eleven or whatever, and holidays be damned, But it's like the government, they're like, but I need to go home every weekend, so that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny that they have that weakness. And oh, it's raining outside. Oh, that's your day, crime wave. If it's raining outside, but it's raining. It's like, go ahead, get away with it. Everybody has their own weakness, and I'm just exposing the fact that they're like, this is real important, but I gotta go home for the weekend. Just pay attention, okay, guys? Cheers. Pay attention. You have your place. I'm not encouraging anything. Except for a deeper understanding about, how, well, don't be intimidated because that dude is an average bumbler as well, He's bumbling his way into or around the ranks, and that's what I really want you to take home from it is like, don't be intimidated. He's not special. He doesn't know anything. Sea spray, right? In San Francisco. Yep. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm a child of, like, I guess double boat lifts in the 70s over to my area and stuff like that. These people, they weren't vetted or anything like that. So you got different, yeah, well, you get to learn about different cultures and their sort of underground operations, but it never hurt me. It didn't hurt me. It is what it is. No big deal. What did they spray them with? No, I'm just kidding. I know how those always mean something else. I do know that what with the French resistance, they took to using whatever that stink bomb material is, and putting that on people. They went to that level of warfare. Playing in the creeks of the acid pits, and you're still here. Well, there you go. There you go, man. That sounds good. You're probably not just still here, but you glow in the dark, right? Even better. Neurotoxins. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I mean, like that's kind of funny because they always talk about heavy metals. Like either they're the best thing or the worst thing for you. Me personally, I'm very sensitive to metals. So even if I touch them, I can kind of taste it. But at the same time, it's like heavy metals. Is that the worst or best thing for you? Well, you don't want to put the ammonium deodorant in your armpits, I don't think, because it plugs up the holes and like that ain't cool. But some of the best metals in the world are some of the ones we eat, right? Like keep us super healthy, really. I mean, good lord, man. You know, why should I be feeling so robust 46? I should be a little tired. I've been pushing myself a little bit, but I feel great. You know, be of good humor. Eat a lot of bananas. When I used to get a vitamin overdose because my wife drinks energy drinks, so I would be like, yeah, yeah, give me the what is it, the blue one, the blue monster low carb. And there's so many fucking vitamins in it that my skin, hair, nails would grow. People would see my nails and they'd be like, oh wow, they're so glowy, they're so nice. And I would just lie. I would say, oh yeah, I take a lot of bananas. Why? I'm not gonna tell somebody, hey, you should start drinking energy drinks. You know what I mean? But I was getting an overdose of vitamins because of my wife's love for energy drinks. I was just secondhand being like, okay, well, you get two, get me one, whatever. And then shit, like they would be like, why do they glow? And I'm like, well, it's an overdose of vitamins. But I'd rather lie to you and tell you that it's bananas because if you eat bananas, it's really like natural and good for you, right? Neurotoxins. Yeah, there's neurotoxins everywhere. Bug spray, such. I don't know. That's something beyond me, man. It is. See what we get. So yeah, I was trying to tell my wife, and that's where she derailed me, and I forgot. Dense, dense. But yeah, that's where she derailed me, and I forgot. But what I was trying to say was about how hobo, when you have the medical, they decide whether it's gummy or flour or whatever. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy, man. Because I have to have. I mean, I only kind of enjoy flour, and my wife and I, we thought we were literally Eddie blocked because we did all kinds of edibles that didn't do anything. Our farmer gave us brownies that. Oh, you do get the choice? Okay, cool. You get the choice. Okay, cool. What's up, Grady? Oh, flour's not legal. So you get the choice, but even in medical, you don't get flour, right? What's up, Grady? Grady, I listened to the Def Jam version of Ghetto Boys tonight. That was real nice. Not the grip it on the other level, but the Def Jam black and white version. I listened to that today. Awesome. Awesome. All that bass, man. I remembered like Oh yeah, that's what I stuck in for every time. All the bass that they throw, all that funk. I figured it out. I listened to it again. It was a CD that I ripped off of a cassette, and I just put it in the Blu-ray player, which is that weird thing, But I put it in there, and I was like, oh yeah, side two. I was always waiting for that, that bass line and shit. They were heavy, bro. It will be legal. Yeah, I hope so, man. I mean, other than the occasional, key for hash or something, I don't really do anything different. Like carts. I don't do that. I don't do gummies. Well, no, it's got the no, it's got no, it's got the Sweet Home Alabama, yeah, because Grip It on that other level has the Steve Miller, right? Grip It does the Def Jam, I'm pretty sure even the first time I bought it, it was a replacement, and those are new vocals. They're actually like really smiling in those vocals. You remember, like for instance, Miss P. The bitch ran a game and tried to fuck over me. They're just so smiley on it. That's why I think that I'm the gangster. And Kathleen Johnson, sweetheart, I'd like to thank you. Like they're real happy on that. Sweet Molly Malone, Sweet Molly the Bama. That bitch is a Bama. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm gonna check the dryer. Oh, they had that on there? Okay, okay. So Grady, just like seeing Ready Red, the red guy, and then seeing the short guy, that's what got me to buy Grip It on that other level. And that was at a country store. It was in a bin. But yeah, even Ready Red. But these days, like I have the 12-inch for Assassin. But you hear Assassin on the Def Jam version, and you're like, damn, man, Prince Johnny C kind of got screwed out of that. But you know what else I have? What is it called? Uh, Car Freak or whatever. I have the first 12-inch from Jay. What the fuck is it called? No, is it Car Thief or something like that, man? I don't know, but I have that too. The album Controversy, they rebelling. I don't give a fuck because the shit's still selling. Jay Prince said, they call me Little J. And if you want to go to war, I'll take you to war. If you want to go to war, I'll take you to war. Here you go. Here you go, Grady. Album Controversy, they rebelling. I don't give a fuck because the shit's still selling. Willie D. Big up, rap a lot. There you go. Little J. Yeah, do some gummies, man. I'm gonna do some shit. Yep, I have it on CD too, but I kind of prefer this one. He was a boxer, you know, back in those days, right? And they always did art, right? I mean, like Mr. Scarface, the first Mr. Scarface, he's surrounded by weapons and shit. They always did like good photo art, right? And that's the thing, guys. Remember, you know, when you get your record, right? What do they call it? They call it a picture sleeve, right? They call it a picture sleeve. So get a good picture on it. You know what I'm saying? Get a good picture on it. Fucking Bob rules too. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Their covers were great. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And let Nick get shit on his dick for one cigarette. Diana Ross will be playing out your ass, fool, and have you singing the blues. Grady. Grady loves the fucking little guy, man. Big up, little guy. Their covers were great. We Can't Be Stopped. Maybe the cover's better than the record, you know? We Can't Be Stopped. Maybe the cover's better than the record, man. Just having that photo, you know. But look at, you know, just little Willie, you know, being, I'm a fucking boxer, you know. I work for a guy whose dad is like a used car fucking empirist, you know, like Jay's dad was empirist of used car, and then, you know, Jay became, you know, Rap a Lot and doing his shit. And like I said, it was Car Freak or something like that. That was their first record anyway. I have that. I have We Can't Be Stopped. I have the Ghetto Boys with the GHETTO, you know, when they used to spell it out. I got all that shit. I'm from the ghetto, ho. I'm not a motherfucking gentleman. Yeah. I'm not a gentleman. That one is funny. It's like so funny when Willie D stands out and makes those statements, you know? And so the other one to me is like, niggas and flies, niggas and flies, niggas and motherfucking flies. That was another like statement song by him that was so funny, you know? I went to the Million Man March. It was all good. A bunch of niggas standing up for the manhood. But he was talking about how everybody's got to talk shit. No matter what you try to do, no matter how you try to build up the world, they talk shit. Yeah, so I'm not a gentleman. You know, his distrust of hoes. Obviously, he distrust. You know, you gotta let a hoe be a hoe. All that. But go check out Willie D live, everybody. There's no controversy involved in that. He's got you in mind. Sure, you know. I watch it all the time. Go watch Willie D live, man. That's one of YouTube's features. Sasha Grey. Sasha Grey started streaming the same time I did. Go watch that. She makes lots of good pasta and she's very expensive. All right. So I would encourage you to spend your time on their channels. See you later.